The lengthy process of taking the digitizer off of an iPad, do it in a more brutal way than what they show you online. Sure, you can heat it up and do all this mess and do this and do that, and in the end you're still picking glass pieces. Notice all these glass particles. That's why I'm staying a little bit further away from the iPad itself. I'm going to take a air compressor or a can of air. Welcome to the 4th of July, folks. My 85-year-old neighbor mowing his grass for the second time this week. On this side here, there's going to be some ribbon cables we'll have to be careful of. But this side you don't have to be. After I get done breaking all the glass along the side of it, I go back and I scrape up all the extra stuff that's on here, clean it up. That way when the new digitizer gets put onto this iPad, you have 100% chance of sticking. Not sure what you can and can't see. Working with it. 4th of July. Yep. This is more of a blog than anything else. Really, how long did it take to change out a digitizer instead of a sped up video? Be a little bit more realistic what goes on in these repairs. Since this is the mostly damaged area, the rest of it's going to be fairly easy to come up because there's nothing over here. Be more big chunks than little. Actually, take out wider sections now. After you get done removing the digitizer, make sure you always wash your hands. All these little shards of glass everywhere. And I typically wear safety goggles because everything goes everywhere. Okay, so now you see that I'm lifted up here. This is the home button. And I really wish these idiots would stop shooting fireworks. America. Land of the free and the stupid. You also have a Wi-Fi cable down here. You don't need to mess that up. As usual, I'll get to the stop. Find when I work outside, the sun helps with the adhesive naturally. And this is the area you want to be careful with the cable. There's the one flex cable, there's the other. A lot of people rip that right there, they rip this area. Here's the camera area. Get under that. And like I said, I don't know what you can and can't see. So much for moving the rest of this in one piece. And there you have it. Take a can of compressed air and go over this. Nothing was damaged into doing all this. I might have got a fingerprint there. So you know the digitizer is bad. Now it's out of my way. Got 4 screws here. One here, one up here, and one right there. And when you take that screw, this LCD screen, you can lift it up, and we'll get to the next point in just a second. It's what I use, the lens cleaning cloth. Takes care of any of the particles that could be on here. Okay, so now that that's up, all 4 screws are loose. Lift up your LCD screen and just slide it this way. Then on the back here, got 2 little flappers. And you're going to lift up on this flap here. Same way with the other one. I'm not sure what you can do. Thanks to these boys shoot fireworks. Not sure what you can and can't hear. Once those 2 flaps are up, then that part's gone. I would advise you to take this point and use the little glass shards everywhere and use an air compressor or compress air and blow out all this dust, glass particles. Probably should have cleaned the edge off of this before I took the screen. But oh well. And even if you don't get the edges cleaned off completely, it's not that big of a deal. Once they're held down by the screen, they're not going to float around. So we're going to put the digitizer on next. And here is a brand new digitizer. Oh, do this first. I'm going to clean this glass. That way all we have to do is just put the digitizer on, pull back the adhesive that's on here, as you'll see. The black sections here will pull off, minus the ribbon cable. You don't want to pull that off, otherwise you just wasted $25. And here's our alcohol rubbing swab cloth. You get anything that you might have missed, like I said, spray this with air first before wiping. I'm just gently going over this anyway. If you have to use another one, you can. The box is like $100 for like $4 at Walmart. Not that big of a deal. Just go over it. Done. Now for the screen. They always tape the digitizer onto the screen. You want to make sure your home button is functioning correctly, it's not pulled off and all that manner. We're going to relocate our tools. And we can just simply lay this flat. I'm going to pull this tape off because we won't need it. And the blue. I work outside on these things because I have animals and I don't want the hairs to get stuck in little areas. And I have to deal with people shooting fireworks. 4th of July, I understand that. Jesus. I'm going to end the video and we'll get this done. After much persuasion, I did get the cable in. Now comes the next step. You want to take, and you're going to peel back your adhesive. Actually, the black part is the adhesive, and there's a clear coating on the top of it. And make sure there's no stray hairs of your own or animals. Maybe this will give you insight of why people charge you an arm and a leg just to replace Digitizer and Apple ice cream. one last brush before we stick the digitizer on. Normally I have compressed air, but today I don't. And hooray to you if you've gotten this far in this video. We are now ready. I forgot to put the screws on. And that would have sucked. Typically you put the screws on before you put clean up the mess. One screw in the corner. One screw in that corner. Hoping really this video turns out well. Let's go to this corner. I can pull this out of the way. One screw over here. Now we peel. The protective coating is on the inside. This guy here. I don't want to have any fingerprints on this. And I always start with the digitizer side first. Fold that cable over. And you're just going to line that up. And as you can see, probably, maybe not, the digitizer works now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.